Hello, my name is Kevin Brown. I've been supporting USDM now for over 20 years. And all along that journey, I've recognized that we fundamentally are our people. We choose every day to be a part of USDM and to make USDM what it is today and what it can be in the future. I also realize that listening is critical, whether it's listening to our customers or listening to each other. And in that process, we can learn. We can learn and we can grow from that through having those ideas, having a plan to execute those ideas, and then executing them. We just completed an analysis of the 2020 Employee Engagement Survey. That was a concrete act in listening. And you spoke. Over 90% of those petitioned responded. And the responses were deep and meaningful, incredibly valuable. And we're so thankful. I love what we heard. There was a big theme around performance. You asked the question, how can I perform? How am I measured? How do I relate to an outcome, a bigger outcome? As you perform and as you're part of a team, the team performs, others perform. In order to really achieve that performance for you, we need to communicate more powerfully. We need to communicate about our vision. We need to know where we're going, be clear on that, and align you and your teams in a meaningful way into that. And we need to know what performance is within those contexts. How do we measure that? How do we reward that? How does your performance every day, what you do when you wake up in the morning, drive towards this evolving, powerful USDM? That is an opportunity that we must realize. It even goes beyond that, this theme of performance. When we think about providing context, yes, we want to see a future state and how we're aligning to that with internal initiatives and how you're participating and involved in those initiatives in clear roles. But we also recognize and heard that having a clear understanding of values or a principles-based operating model, what's acceptable and what isn't, what type of initiative can we take, what is expected to be accountable, to come together, how do we hold each other accountable? How do we team? How do we do that with respect, but with power? These are all aspects that we heard from you, and we're so excited to address as we move right up into 2021 and beyond. Although a management team or management can certainly own and be accountable for a process that listens and responds, that drives the evolution of USDM, we believe that it can't be effective if it's not really looked at like a dialogue, a multi-log, a broad conversation. In order to really change and evolve in the areas that are possible for us to now, we really need to do that together. And in the spirit of that, we're forming what we're calling action committees. Action committees are a place where, a structure where you can be involved, or your peers or your colleagues, where we're getting a diverse perspectives as we're really getting into the details of what we're actually going to do. As those action committees formalize the specifics, then that will be communicated out to you, to the organization in what we're calling radical transparency, so that we're all accountable to achieving, to our objectives, to achieving what's important, and to feeling in our hearts that evolution of USDM, learning from each other every day. As you listen to the forthcoming presentation by Melanie and Aaron, consider if you'd like to be involved in driving the change that you see within that presentation. And please reach out to Melanie if you'd like to be involved in this positive evolution of USDM. Your voice continues to be very important to make the impact that we need to make, that we can make. I'd also like to thank Melanie Wood, Aaron Northington, and Lisa Ohm for their leadership, their accountability around this initiative. They've been thoughtful about the questions, the analysis, the summary, the presentation, the communication, and how we're going to ensure action going forward. It's amazing. And I want to recognize the many, many other people that have also been involved in making this a reality. And once more, all of you as we move forward together to evolve as one USDM. With that said, on to the presentation with Melanie and Aaron. Thank you.